Hi there. My name is Latrina, and earlier this week, my son Chris reached out to share an opportunity to have a free video showing you some things you can do to improve your online presence. This is a custom video we've made for you. There's no selling in the video. We believe givers gain, so we make a few of these every week and send them out to small business owners who are interested. Your feedback is important to us, however, so if it's not too ridiculous, please send us feedback. Let us know if it was helpful or not, just so that we can continue to improve on our videos. So what I'm going to cover briefly is content, backlinks, and citations, and why these are important website elements for you to have. We'll take a look at your company's current online presence and make recommendations for improvement. Content is anything on your website. It's the words, the images, the videos. Every website should have at least 1,500 words on the home page and at least 500 on the back pages. This allows Google the opportunity to learn about the business, to grab the essential keywords that they need in order to provide or put you in front of customers who are looking for your services. Then there are citations, and these are listings of your business with your business name, address, and phone number. They're included in directories like Google, Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. The more citations you have, it helps you to rank with Google. And ideally, you want to get as many of these as you can get, and preferably more than your competition. And then backlinks are the placement of your website address onto other websites. So if you have a Facebook page, LinkedIn, Yelp, any of these are actually directing traffic to your website. The more backlinks you have, the more popular a website becomes. But not all websites are created or backlinks are created equal. You always want to make sure they're relevant to your line of work, what it is you actually do as a service provider, okay? Google places high emphasis, however, on how many website backlinks you have, so the more the better. Let's jump into Google momentarily. So what I see when I do a search for construction contractors, Fredericksburg, Virginia, of course, there are ads at the top. This is pretty usual. Sometimes people will see them, sometimes they won't. And they won't see them when they have ad blockers on their computers. The other things you might notice when you see these ads, they're like Home Advisor, Angie, Thumbtack, House. These are actually services that contractors pay for pretty often. But not many know that for every lead that you're paying, 4 other companies get that same lead, and all 5 of you are paying for that same lead, same price, and only one of you will land the customer. So what I try to do is show people things that they can do organically to boost their business online. And one of those is to get a Google profile to make sure you're optimized for being found in Google. If you notice, we're in an area called the Map Pack, and this is where Google places who they perceive to be the top 3 businesses, in this case for construction contractors in Fredericksburg, Virginia. As we proceed down the page, Google continues to rank businesses. Ideally, you want to be on the first few pages of Google. As you move further away from that, your visibility is going to be diminished significantly. Not a lot of people actually venture that far off. If you think about maybe the last time you used Google, you probably used the first few pages to find what it is you were looking for, and you might have even clicked here. This is a very high traffic area. About 30 to 40% of traffic takes place in this area alone. So when I was trying to find your service, I could not find a website for you. I did find another company called CAD Construction, but they're located in New Jersey, so I'm pretty sure that's not you. What you should do, however, there are 2 things that I'm going to point out for you. You definitely want to get a website, because a website speaks of your professionalism, and it helps people to know exactly what it is you do. You can't spend all this time on the phone trying to answer questions, right? Your website speaks for you 24/7, and it also grabs people's attention when they're doing a search. CAD construction, or even yet more broadly, construction contractors, they would find you. Right now, they don't find you when they search that, okay? So definitely you want to get a website. You want to get a Google profile, which is very easy to do, so that people will see you in Google and know that you've been ranked, you've been verified as a legitimate business, okay? So having said that, let's jump over to some data for some of your competitors. So I did search I grabbed a couple of the businesses here to see how they're doing online. and just to give you some idea of how this actually converts to business. So if we looked at True North of VA, right now they're ranking 1.9 on a scale of 1 to 100. They're only 1.9. They have very few backlinks, very few referring domains, and they have a few keywords that they're ranking for. They're only getting 10 visits on average a day. What does this mean? This means to me that even though they're listed here in this map pack, they're not doing so great, and it would be very easy to knock them out of their place and claim their spot in the map pack. Okay, even another competitor we looked at, CAD Construction. Now they're doing better than the other company. They're getting about 45 clicks a day. So just showing you that you're sort of leaving some business on the table. Definitely get a website so that you can grab some of this traffic. It's all about getting visibility in your business, right? It's getting leads, turning those into customers, and of course sales. But if your website presence, if your online presence is lacking, then you're really leaving a whole lot of opportunity on the table. I just did some research for another person who wanted a video, and the search volume for contractors in our area is huge. It's like over in a month, it's like over 9,000, and that's just for home improvement. So if you do things even outside of that, then you're definitely not getting all the visibility and the traffic that you can be. You can definitely be building and doing more business. So hopefully this feedback has helped. If you do get a website, or if you need some tips about what to include on your website, let me know. Otherwise, in the future, I'd be happy to redo this and evaluate your online presence again for you. Otherwise, let me know. Give me some feedback. Was this helpful or not? If you have questions, also ask them. I'll be happy to spend time clarifying anything I mentioned in this video. It's not supposed to be a confusing video. They're intended to be informative and bring value. So I want to make sure that I'm doing that. So I'll leave you with this. Have a wonderful weekend, and I wish you much continued success and prosperity for your business at CAD Construction. Thank you.